Hello and welcome to the Soul Collect channel, where we collect buckets of soul from Tears of Enemies. Today we're going to go through a Boltyn deck, which I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. It is a heavy cheerios aggressive deck. As you can see, the only one costs that we have are the Vanguard and the degenerates. I've been missing the degenerate of Courage. Well, I don't have the other one. So yeah, you can see how streamlined it is. I haven't missed it. I played like 5 games or something with it already, and I have totally didn't notice that I don't have degenerate of Courage in there. Well, I don't think we need it. Maybe we do. Let's see how it goes. So, what I've been trying to do and failing miserably is trying to build these decks where we utilize one cost Valiant Thrust or slap heavies and stuff. And then I thought, you know what, why don't I just go back to what I like to do and play Courage Steel Hand, Charger Light Brigade, and loads of zero cost cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 the 0 for 4 go agains with no, I should take that back. One of them is a go again. 12 0 for 4s. Courage Steel Hand will work on all of them if we've charged. Charge the Light Brigade will work on one of those, but it's a great starter, and that's sort of what we're after. We're after a good starter. Then go into Raiden, then into a finisher like Bolt of Courage or Snatch. And if we could end hit with a Snatch and a Courage Steel Hand, amazing. That's sort of the game plan. Just go super heavy, super hard, hit hard every game that we can. No blocks for the Tunic matchups. And then for the Soulbond matchups, we can take out, let me edit this a bit. I think we need to take out one of these. I think we could take out all of them actually. So then the only 2 block we have is a Snatch, which is fine because we don't attack with it anyways. Yeah, it is a greedy deck, soul wise, yellow card wise. Let's see what we're looking at. 22 yellows. Maybe we need a few more. Maybe that's why the degenerate should come in, but I don't know. Let's play a few games and see what it's like. We will get 6 more in no matter what, so we'll be on 28 yellows, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, depending on what matchup we play. Yeah. So the sideboard is Steel Hands, Ravenous, Bolt, and Tenacity for the super aggressive matchups where they block a lot and we need to just go hard. For the other matchups, we play Sync, Celestial, Saving Grace, Soul Bond, and 2 more cards, maybe Boltyn Blades. We can decide that later. It doesn't matter as long as they block 3. But yeah, you can see it's a very aggressive curve. Might suffer into Jarl, but I think it gives us a good shot to everybody else. Because we're putting on so much pressure, we got nice D-reacts, we got nice go-agains in the form of Charge Light Brigade, Courage Steel Hand, Banner of Gantry, Beacon of Victory, and then Beam Bravados and Be the Vanguard. Take Flights, gone. Valiant Thrust, gone. So we can also trust our Be the Vanguard turns to be pretty good, especially if we're drawing stuff off of Snatch. The chances of hitting something nice have increased substantially. So that's what we're going for. Let's give it a shot. Maybe play a game or 2 here. Pure Filth, that's what I call it because that's what it is. Okay, we'll start our own game. Let's see who we got. who are we going to play against? Yeah, I've kept Sync Belows in instead of Soul Shield, just because I don't want to use the 2 cards. My yellow count isn't super high. The aggro matchups, this is so good against. And if we're going to like a meta where the big dogs, oh god, I don't know who this is. This could be either or. So I mean, we've got to do that. I don't think we can play anything but Tunic. Okay, good. I hate, like, I just don't know. Oh, here he is again. She. Like, I don't know. When you're playing these matchups and you just pick the wrong sideboard, it's almost pointless. Because then you just, like, what are you siding in, right? So I could go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then what? 1, 2, 3. Because if he's going fatigue, I need more cards for sure. If he's going aggro, I need saving graces. Let's do that. I think that's a good mix. We've got some good blocks. I don't know if we want Kabuto. Probably not. Let's see. He is aggro. Damn. At the end of the world, we still have Sink Below. We can use. Let us start with Tenacity. Or maybe Engulfing Light. Let's get rid of both. He's got the Teclo Pounder. We have Sink Below, so that's something. And we do have a few too many 2 blocks. Okay, we'll take the Courage. Oh, no. Let's see if we can get rid of a Charge the Light Brigade. Get rid of Charge the Light Brigade, draw something nice. Okay, Spark of Genius, getting rid of that. Always good to see. Chargy. We got 3 Charge the Light Brigades. Okay. Fine by me. Please attack. I'm only stuck with 3 charges. Okie dokie. Throttle. At the end of the world, we'll block like this. I think he's going to attack once more. Which is fine by us, because then he has no arsenal. Outpace. Yeah, we take it. I don't know why. Oh, he's doing it for his Hanabi Blaster. Okay. Not great. Unfortunately, our hand was pretty bad. But it was fine to block with. We put Spirit down, and then we play Lumina next turn. We could even go View the Vanguard, Snatch, Lumina. I think we just do that. Screw it. He wants to go heavy. So do we. Oh, God. Yeah, we'll take it all. 7. I don't know how much damage is going to be. More than we'd like, I'd imagine. This we will block. It's one of the few on hits that I don't want to hit. Not that we'll probably get to that stage of fatigue levels. Sprocket Rocket. What are you banishing? Not banishing. Okay. Hold on a sec. The third time you play a card. Okay, you don't need to banish. Fine. Yeah. Now we gotta hope we do something big here. We draw something nice. We go. Oh man, this would be so good if we got to play those 2. but we don't. We don't get to play them. 6, 6, 6, 6. 24 damage turn. Potentially gain 2 life. Maybe draw a nice card. Bong. I don't know why I'm doing. I don't know if this is correct order. Maybe forcing the block. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to block. Oh, he's not blocking. So this is where the pure filth comes in. If we draw a 0 coster, come on, don't give me that one of. Okay, so it's something. It's an extra 5 damage at least, so you can't be too angry about it, right? Kadoink. Please draw. Please hit. Missed. Okay, so he's got a hand on him that he wants to use. No, we use you 5. We're down to 14. Okay, it's not a bad turn at all. It was 29 damage turn plus 1, 30 value turn. This is a hand we can block with. Put Courageous in the arsenal. Totally fine. And then we still got armor for the following turn. Okay, so we go block. Block. I want to save Courageous for when it matters. Can he do... What's this? Okay, so you can attack with Honeybee Blaster now. If you wanted to T-Bone. So I don't think it matters too much. We'll block here. We'll go down to 15. If he attacks with Honeybee. They still have 3 armors up. Okay, so we'll go down to 15. Give him a full hand. Which kind of sucks. I don't know if we'll be able to push through 14 points of damage. It has to be 15 to steal a card from him. Let's see. It's not bad. Pitch you. No, I don't think. Hold on a sec. Let me just do the math here. 3. Put 1 under. 2 under. Are we blocking again? He's gonna get Honeybee. Let me tell him I'm thinking. Please bear with. So if we hit that, if we had 1 more soul, I might consider going for it. We don't. So what I can do is go sword, put you under. Charge with you next. That's what's that? That's 6. Still not enough, is it? And then we go beam bravado. Sword. I think we block 3. It sucks because we're not really doing much here by blocking. Because if I block 3, I take 2. Is he going to attack 2 more times to boost cards? Probably. And then the Honeybee. Maybe I full block again? No, I can't full block. So let's just take... charge you. Kind of bad. If we had Tunic up, would be good. Let's take it. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this one. 0-60, nice. I think we lose. because our hands is not good enough to block. It's not good enough. Yeah. If this is another 0 to 40, 0 to 60, well, it's gonna be something, right? And then he just zipper hits, and we're in trouble. I should have blocked. I should have blocked. Rocket, rocket. Okay, we have to block, right? Because then he attacks with the blaster. And then we're going to crack back for Bolt of Courage. We're going to hit back for 9. Put it down to 5 potentially. Still not enough. There's a bit of Lumina, which we could do. Lumina or a Beacon. Well, he didn't even draw that well. I don't think. He didn't draw badly. He had every turn he used full hands, but I don't think he drew particularly well. Bolt of Courage. Okay, so it's not bad. We're still coming in for 6 here. Put him down to 2. Feign Hellspring Tunic isn't useful in this build. What? Why did I win? Why did I win? You could have won this game relatively easily, I think. So I would have drawn you, put you in Arsenal, block for 5. How much damage could he do? He can go. Oh no, he can. Yeah, so he can do 8. It's pretty okay. It's pretty bad. So he pitches you. 4. What does he got on top? Yeah, he does 8 damage. He does 4. Maybe the first one I take. Second one I block with armor and you. Yeah. And then that's it. Yeah, so I would have won. Okay, so I doing the calculation now. I would have taken it because he would have gone. Oh no, he could have done 4 attacks, right? I'm silly. I wouldn't have won. He would have gone dumpster, dive, pitching you. Then he would have gone Foundry Heart. Then he could have done these 2. And he would put me in a really bad position. I think I'm going to 2. Got to stay on 2. Yeah, because I didn't have any 3 blocks. If I had another 3 block here, I would have survived. But I don't. So that's kind of annoying. That would have lost me the game. That not having a 3 block. If I had a 3 block, I potentially could have survived. And then gone Spirit of War, charging Beacon. Or I could block with these 2, right? Yeah, I could block with these 2. Spirit of War, charging you, attacking, putting you over the top. So maybe. Anyways, let's go to homepage. I'll take the win. Pure Filth. Let's see if we get one more game in. Prism. Do I want to play this matchup? Not really. Alright, I just don't like it. It's not my matchup. These matchups here, I think you can ignore. I don't think I've done anything with them. But basically, when we're playing Boltyn, there's two builds that you have for the majority of the game. That is a tunic build versus a soulbond build. Now if we go to our matchups, we can check our aggro build here. I found something yet? No. Our aggro build means that we are the aggressor and we need to put damage out, and the best way we do that is with tunic plus V the Vanguard. That is our not our only way of doing massive damage, but it is our guaranteed turn 3. Not guaranteed. If you have it, tunic on 3 counters, V in Arsenal or something, you know you're going to do 20 damage. Almost at a minimum, because the 0 for 3s go to 5, V the Vanguard goes to 5, and Raiden goes to 5. If you're lucky, you get a couple snatches in there, a couple bolting blades in there, and if you have Spirit Arena out, Lumen Ascension in there. So there are ways to, like you saw in my previous game, I had 30 points of value, potentially more if you count soul and if the other one gained life, so it could have been 32 points of value, which is huge. So that's a tunic matchup. Now how you put the other cards in, like the 2 blocks, I put more 2 blocks in for the tunic matchup, so you guys should be in deck, where the 2 blocks don't matter because we're not blocking. And I think we need Bolting Blade. I don't think we because this deck is very soul hungry, we can't get the Celestials out when we have tunic, unless we get a really good I don't know what you're doing in here, a really good double Lumina turn. So yeah, this is our aggressor build, and that is why we play tunic. Warband of Bologna is for making sure we don't brick. So like now Verdance, this game, Emmanuel B, we will be going full no blocks, as much damage as we can. Tunic V turns. And pray that we don't get disrupted too badly throughout the game. This is a definite tunic game, because they don't attack too much, and the damage that they do we can't really interact with. You could play Warpath of Winged Grace just to get that soul and quicken token when they hit with one of their cards, like so here I think we put Engulfing Light in. Yeah, so Warpath of Winged Grace will stop with felling, not stop with felling, but you can block with felling and get a courage that way. I just prefer the consistency of this card. So I'm considering keeping Warcry in now. It's a yellow if we don't get something next turn. The reason why I'm charging Bowl of Cards is because we will be soul light this game. So I want to hit with Engulfing Light next turn with a Courageous Steel Hand or a, I don't know, what's it called? What's that card called? Charge Light Brigade, something like that. So I think the soul's worth a little bit more early on now versus the need to draw a card. Now we could have got rid of Warcry Bologna to sieve our hand, which probably would have been the right decision. This ain't too good. I can go Beam Bravado, Raiden, charging Engulfing Light, sticking Spirit of War in Arsenal. I could do that. Or I could even stick Light the Way in Arsenal. But I need a double charge. So I'm going to go Beam Bravado, Sword, Engulfing Light, charge. 9 damage turn. Not very good. This is very bad. Okay, so this ain't too bad here. I mean, the damage output was very bad for us. But when they start with channel Tree Millennial, we just lose. I don't think there's much we can do now, but we try. We try. He could brick. He didn't leave an arsenal, but all he has to do is have 2 earth cards to charge to hit with this. Okay, nice. We're gonna force the cards out of his hands. Let's see what he does. He might not block because of channel, which means tenacity becomes a little bit more useless. But let's see. If he blocks one more, I will happily go in 0-4. If not, we'll keep it in arsenal for a V the Vanguard turn, which I'm pretty sure he will block a lot of. Okay, so there's no point playing a tenacity 0-3. Okay, so this is pretty good. We will have to use our Snapdragon Scalers. Yeah, and now he can play another spell. Okay, so yeah, so he's just keeping his thing around. So what we can do is this, which means he's probably not going to block again. I don't mind. Let's conserve life, because I don't think the on-hits are going to matter too much. Okay, so let's go again with engulfing. Hopefully we hit. So he did 10 damage with 3 cards, which isn't huge, but it wasn't bad either. It wasn't like a total dud turn. I don't think he can keep this for a third turn, but this thing is going to give him 9 value. Okay, so we do this. Unfortunately, we're going to break the chain in having to play Luminous Ascension, which means we lose 1 value out of tenacity, which is fine. And we could save Snatchy Poo for a V turn. Root bound. Okay. Fine. Sure. Yeah, we are low on soul. We will be on 1 soul in this turn. Not the end of the world. Hopefully it's a 2 block here. We get Beckoner and something. That would be nice. And then he just Surgeon Aether Tides us for 4. Nice, exactly what we wanted. So we'll come in for 5 now, and then 4 more with Snatch afterwards. Could have been a nice 6 at 0-5. Now we're playing normal numbers in Fab. Normal Fab number 0-5. End of the Snatch. Very good numbers of Snatch. Because I don't think he wants to let this not hit. He wants to get value out of his Millennial Tree. He could block Bark Skin plus hand, which is also okay for us. What do we get? The card we do not want. Let's put you in Arsenal. Okay, horrible. Mind Warp. Okay, that's fine. helped us out a bit. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna use our tunic on this, unfortunately. If we hit. No, okay, no D-Rex flying around. And now we've got to build up our turns again, because we don't have take flight. Spirit of Arena would be nice to get the soul. Arseling this could have been a mistake. We're gonna gain 4 value out of it, but we're gonna lose a tunic counter. Okay, so when they block with attack action, we get our Boltyn buff, and we love it. Yeah. Well, also I don't mind putting this in Arsenal because of things like Plow Under. That, yeah, I'll draw 4 cards, and yeah, you get you're gonna plow it under anyway, so it's not a card I miss too much. Okay, now we're hoping for something like a Charged Light Brigade, 0 coster. This is okay. We gotta take this. I think we try keep be the Vanguard. Or we just go with Light the Way. Let's put V the Vanguard. Let's charge V the Vanguard, sorry. And light the way into something. Like this is nuts. This is so good. I worked so hard to do damage, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do 2 cards. This reduce you by a card, and then say see you later, alligator. So we really need V the Vanguard to win this game, but we also need a hand to win the game. We also need to do damage. He doesn't have that card, Stormstriders, so that tells me something good. Let's see what he does here. I could just let it go through. Okay, nice. It's a 3er. 1, 2, 3. He's got enough Earth cards. Then we'll take V the Vanguard. We should have 2 left in the deck. Well, 1 in hand, 1 in the deck now. If he wants to block again, he can. Either way, he's going to be blocking 3 or whatever. So he could well grounded as well. Fine by me. Well grounded will save him 1. We'll save him 4. We'll save him 4, so it's pretty good. I would have well grounded. Methinks saving 4 damage is pretty good. Now he's got to block this or take 3. If he's a plow under, he doesn't care. Healing E-Pot. Gain 2. Okay, so I'm losing life. Yeah. I think I go for it. I think I just go. I don't want to wait another turn for V. I have 1 more V coming up, so let's just do it. Put the pressure on. end with the illuminate. Or maybe we end with a sword to get the courage token. Yeah, but she's got enough defense. Too much for us to get through, I reckon. Yeah, 9 damage from Millennial Tree was just too much. Oh, D-Rex, D-Rex, D-Rex. Ping for 1. Whoop whoop. Icebind. Do one can damage to any target if ice fuse. What the hell is this? This is just a lack of yellow blues. I'm sure you get different blues. Okay, nice. What does that mean though? 3 cards in hand. Maybe direct. Yeah. So 6 of these. And then how many more directs is the question. They probably should just print 1 color of these at yellow. I think red is a joke. Block for 4, make your game plan super good. Thanks, but no thanks. See what we got. We got nice V the Vanguard turn. You got a pitch for this, don't you? Okay, you're doing both, and I'm taking damage. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna go Bolt of Courage. Charge a Bolt of Courage. Putting V the Vanguard in Arsenal. Hopefully get to use it. If we don't get to use it, well, we probably lose. Nice. Okay, so we're taking a card out of the hand. We'll do this. But whatever we do with our... Okay, nice. You're giving it to us. Beacon of Vic. Oof. Okay, I think we still got to just Iron Song versus and Sword. And then we need to charge 3 for the V the Vanguard. So we are losing damage here. We're going for 18 damage instead of 20 at a minimum. If we can... Do we have any bolting blades left? I think I charged them all, right? No, we have bolting blades. We might get a bolting blade off. Or we might get a gallantry thingamabobbly. Doesn't get hit. Okay, so we're in a lot of trouble. I guess if he's got the amp card, we're dead. Not the end of the world. I have to charge you though, that's the problem. Destruction 8th tide. Fine. Yeah. Gain 3, so I lose another life. Okay. That's my last V, the Vanguard. I think we're in lots of trouble now. Reveals illuminate. Nice. Yeah, we're destruct the Aether Tide. Oh, that hurt. So I could have charged Illuminate and Snatch. Yeah, wouldn't have been great, but then I would have been able to go V the Vanguard, Ravenous Rebel, still have soul left over to go Snatch into Sword, or Sword into Snatch, 4-5. So it would have been a 5-5-5-4 turn. 3 5s, 15, 19 damage turn. So still not bad, right? Still I'm stuck with these cards. No way to defend any arcane. Yeah, I think it's this game. It's probably D-React. Yeah, so we're looking at 9 D-Reacts minimum. Probably loads more. Like, why the hell not? Yeah, it really pisses me off that there's so many D-Reacts. There's so many 0-4 on defense with upside, and so few 0-4 just go again for us. And so we're going to lose these battles always. Take 2. I'll take 1. You gain 2. Yep. That's game. So we're already amping 3. Yeah. Jeez. Oh man, it makes me so angry. Just like having to deal with this crap. Turn 1 Millennials tree, and then how many D-Rex did he play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 D-Rex. Destroying my thing on the turn he needs to destroy it. Yeah, this is just stupid. Homepage. Okay, let's see if we can get one more game in. I don't want to end like that because it's just not fun. Okay, so let's see. I've had massive problems with OBS, so it cancelled out the last game. Let's try to get one more game going. See how we do. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 more. I guess we could just go with Nesties. I don't want to have too many 2 blocks in here. Really got to snatch the 2 blocks. Let's see if this works. Hopefully we can get this final game sorted. And let's do it. Nice. Nice. If he attacks, we win. I don't know. I think. Might be a short game. Let's see. I want to keep this block there. Charging Beam Bravado. Now I want to keep all these cards. So this one's going to come through. We're not going to take any damage. Unless he flicks, then we do take 1 damage. But we need to keep Lumina Ascension. Okay, so we do take a damage here. fine. Yeah, worst case, we'll get rid of these two. We'll block with these two. Okay, so he hasn't played a red card yet. Ugh. He's played a red card. Now he could block. Depends what this card is. He can attack. We will take it. And we could armor block, which I would consider doing. I think that's a turn though. Okay, this is pretty good. We go light the way into Lumen Ascension. Put a Sink Blown Arsenal. And that leaves us in a pretty good spot. He's probably not going to block. Yep. Plays Illumina. Would have been really nice if we could have got a Warcry turn going. But I think we would have drawn those two D-Reacts. So in hindsight, it was good to attack with, to block like that. Okie dokie. He's coming full fiber at us, which is fine. So we go back to 39 with a direct and Arsenal. I hope 39, unless this hits a snatch something. Okay, fine. Good. Yeah, we're in a good spot. Here, I guess we block 10. Hit back with Illuminate, Arsenal, Beacon. I think Mask of Momentum builds are a little bit easier to deal with because we know what to expect, right? We're expecting simply a Chain Link 3 hit. Okay, cool. So we can now block for 3. We can do this. We can even go Celestial Illuminate if he gives us the opportunity to do that. Which I would very much consider doing. It's 11 damage with 1 soul, and then we beacon. I didn't even think about that to begin with. I just saw no charge card, so we're blocking. But we can go Celestial Illuminate. Is he going to do a 4 now? Okay, that's fine. He does have the mass trigger all the way up here, so I don't know what he's doing exactly. What's this? Hits, reveal. You may play it this turn. Okay, so he doesn't have anything else at the moment. So what I can do is Iron Song plus Sink Below, and then come back for 11. He will have 5 Carter next turn. Drink. depending on what this is. Could be snatch poo. Could be okay. He's gonna lose 1 dagger though, which is fine. Good for us. Stab wound. Lose life equal to the number of times daggers hit. 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be 5. So I think we just block this. Yeah, I really don't mind using armor so early. Yeah, we're good. So he might block Illuminate with Dragon Scalers plus a card. If he does that, it's still fine for us, because it just means a lot less damage coming through. I could just block with Celestial and then hit back with Illuminate, but it's fine. So 1 dagger dies. Nice. And then we need something like a Banner of Gallantry or Spirit of Arena. Nice. Okay, so we did get the soul. Very important for us. I would highly consider blocking that based on our soul count. But again, lack of awareness playing Boltyn is to be expected, just because it's not a very favored matchup. Okay, so we just give it everything to him at this because we double Lumina here. It's a very, very lucky game. Like every time I play Cindra and I record it, I seem to get quite lucky. Okay. Yeah, he's take all the damage. So I'm gonna block this as well. And these 3 need to be... maybe I shouldn't have blocked that. Doesn't matter. Don't matter. Filth has 1. Yeah, I shouldn't have blocked that. Didn't make any sense to that. 2, and then we'll give him the 3rd one. Flick, sure. So I think we just win, no matter what. Blood runs deep, brings him back, hits me, fine. Maybe I just block this one, so he doesn't draw. Yeah, let's play it safe. I'll block this one. We don't need that snatch. Because I'm going to go engulfing. So I'm doing 18 damage now. 19 damage. Doing 19 damage. You can still survive by blocking with armor and stuff, but there's a 4-card hand against us. We're at 24 life. Maybe not. Maybe I do keep the snatch. I mean, what could he get that could actually hurt me? It's gonna be value 4. Our snatch is gonna be value more, right? Am I right? Take it. All yours. If it was a lava burst or something, I really don't mind. Like, he's got no resources. He's got no daggers. I should have blocked. Well, it would have been safer to block, but whatever. This is gonna hit. We let it hit first, then we illumies. Yeah. Okay, oh, we're on 3 soul. Yeah, so we attack here. Easy days for us. This has got wax off or something. Wax on, whatever it is. Is he thinking I just made a mistake, or is he thinking Courageous Steel Hand / Beacon? If he blocks, if he overblocks, which he probably would, if he's going to block, it's going to be with attack action. I don't need to reveal Beacon yet. If he blocks for Xaxes, we Beacon for 1. It looks like an Xaxes block. Oof, you need one more. You need one more. He's taking it. Okay. Okay, so this is 15, then we have 15 more coming. This is 5, sorry, and we have 15 more damage coming straight afterwards. Yeah. Let's do it. Don't you wax off me. Turn 3. Turn 3. Out aggroing the aggro boogeyman. I think he's giving up. This will put him down to 10, and then he's got to block a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a card. Or just double block, take 5. Put him down to 5, put me up a lot. I don't know what I draw. But it looks like it's game over. Yeah, there has been this discussion about whether or not to use Kabuto in this matchup. I think Hog is just consistently going to get you more value across 100 Cindra games. I think you're going to get more value out of Hog. But when Kabuto works, it really works. It's going to stop 2 from her legendary, and then 4, at least 4 more from the knives. It could be 6, it could be 9 that you're stopping it with spreading flames and dragon scalers, for example. Are you there? Yeah, snatch is filthy in this deck, and that is why it's called pure filth. Okay, I'm taking it. I don't think there's any way he can win this game. Stab wound, 3 block, 2 block, 2 block, 2 block. Oh, spreading flames. That would have been a nice turn for him. Yes, so that we'd have to have blocked somewhere. He might get spreading flames. 1, 2. Dagger. 1, 2, 3. Dagger. So that would have been, yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, plus a draw. Oh, you wouldn't have been able to use it. We had a sync blow coming up, which basically means we would have won the game, but we had these other crappy cards coming up, so we would have drawn Warcry, Beacon. If he blocked us out, we just go Banner of Gallantry, Beacon of Victory for... Oh no, we would have eaten a lot of cards, right? We would have eaten 2. 1, 2. So we would have ended on these 4. 1, would have drawn you. These 2 would have been eaten. 1, 2, 3, 4. We would go... pitch you, play you, charge you, and we need other 1-costers. No, we don't. So probably would have gone in for something like another snatch if we had one. Bolt of Courage, Illuminate. Oh, snatch is here. Depending how he's blocked, he would have to block a lot. So maybe tenacity. A lot of options. A lot of options. It's a homepage. Okay, so here's the deck. Back to the deck as a final little sign off. Had a disappointing game against Verdance. Results. Not many games. 10 games in on this finalized version of the deck. With on stream, I played Dash with you guys. Kind of a lucky win. Verdance, starting off with the tree just really hurt. And then my third game that I tried to record was new, which I won. Yes, I didn't think I was going to win that game. I had 0 cards in deck, and luckily he had no block in hand, so I pushed through some damage. It was a case of being like 30 points up to 5, 30 life up to 5, and then he just slowly whittled me down deck-wise and on hits, and I had to block and things like that. And then I had like 10 life, and he was on 2, and then I had to not block everything so I could do this final turn of charge into Lumina. And I ended up on like 2 life as well. So that was a close game. Would have been really nice to have put that online. And then I played a KO, and I can't remember how this game went. I think if turn 0 he played Wild Ride and discarded Blood Rush Bellow, which just set the tone for the rest of the game for him. Every turn he had was a 14 damage turn with something like a go again into 8 attack power. So it wasn't a free ride. I think if he hit 1 Blood Rush, I would have lost. I wasn't playing defensively at all, just because I had tempo and I was doing things, and so maybe that's made the life totals seem closer than it was. Scarlet Avenger, fine. Reckless Rampage, I think he just quit early after I illuminated him, and he just didn't have good hands. Riptide Player was a tough game. But I was winning like 38 life to 10, and then he switched his thing around to just try and deck me, and he almost did, but I got around it. Fang, super lucky here. High roll Fang. And Azalea, I think Azalea's getting tough. They're getting super aggressive now, so it actually has made me think about putting in what's it called, Warmonger's Diplomacy, because we've shifted away from Warmonger's Diplomacy, and so they put in Bracers just to go super aggro. I don't play CNCs and Soul Shields, so I don't have too much to do against them. I do have good 1-card hands, really good 1-card hands in this deck, so it has been pretty good in that regard. Yeah, well, so far, considering my other decks, I've been putting up some good results. Only 10 games in, it could go the exact opposite in the next 10 games. I could play a couple Florians. But, yeah, this deck is super aggressive. Getting fatigued is real. So, it might be worth sticking in 1 Remember instead of a Tenacity. It might be worth putting in getting rid of 1 Spirit of War and putting in Beckoning Light, for example, because we got all the on hits over the top hits type thing. So if we can even hit twice, hit once with Beckoning Light, it replaces itself. Hit twice with it, It replaces itself and the soul you put in. But it has to be paired with Courageous Steel Hand or Charge the Light Brigade. Charge the Light Brigade and hit with something else like Express Lightning, Illuminate, Light the Way, whatever. Something a little bit less threatening, Light the Way, where they might just be inclined to take it, and then you get another card put on top. In terms of the armor suite and stuff, yeah, I think this is what we're going to stick with for the time being. We just cover all our bases there. We cover Kano, cover the aggro, we cover the warrior matchups, aggro, mid-range, and then we've got our against the defensive decks. We got these. Yeah, so that's it for today. 3 games. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.